Go live.
Good morning. It's April 1st, 2021. Welcome to the Bridgeville Public Library. This is Contemporary Yoga for Modern Living. This is the first day of our series that we're presenting. Thank you to Be Well Sussex, an initiative that is supporting this program. Today's program is about meditation, breath work, quieting the mind. This is Contemporary Yoga for Modern Living, as I said before. That means we're taking a modern approach. We're not going to go deep into Sanskrit. This is for the average person who wants to begin to delve into meditation and explore their breath and explore their mind. We're going to begin with just a silent, focused breathing activity. These are my friends here. They've joined us. And this is our first program, so please be aware that there may be some little skips and hops along the way. This is you are amongst friends, okay? So all you have to do is get comfortable. I have some meditation cushions, but if you don't have any, you can be sitting on your sofa. If sitting cross-legged is not comfortable for you, you can find a chair if you prefer. But you do want to sit up tall, feel long in the spine, be aware of your bottom against the earth and the crown of the head rising up, feeling the spine come into alignment. Relax your jaw, your shoulders, your face, your hips, your knees, down to your toes. And then let your eyelids relax until they slowly drift closed. We close the eyes to let go of the light stimulation, to come into the self, to turn the gaze inward. Meditation is a practice for the self. It's to be completely absorbed in the self. Give yourself your undivided attention. Breathe and feel. Come into a still place, a relaxed space. Feel the quietude inside of yourself. Feel the sense of ease. And allow yourself to simply be. In your quietude, just become aware of how you're feeling today. Become aware of your state of mind, your sense of being. Mind, body, spirit. You're a whole being. Relax your mind and bring your consciousness down into your body. Feel the rise and fall of the chest, the expansion of the rib cage and the belly as you breathe. Feel the tingles, the sensations in your toes and your fingers. Feel free to adjust for your comfort. Aware of the length of your spine. Maybe wiggle a bit to root down and rise up a little taller. Slight tuck of the chin. The hands can rest on your knees, palms up or palms down. Fingers can gently curl. Moment by moment, as you sit in quietude, your state of being begins to shift. The outer world begins to blur, and the inner world begins to brighten and magnify. The subtle sensations which you never have noticed in your activity of your day begin to grow in your awareness. We want this awareness of the inner experience. At times, your mind may drift into the past or onto things outside of you. Gently call your mind back into the self and practice focusing inward. Come inside of the body the same way you go inside of your home. You're not the house, you're not the structure, you're the being that dwells within. So come inside. Fully dwell in this space. Here. And when you're home and your mind is on things outside of the now, you relax and you let those things go and you come inside of this space and you dwell fully. So not just here, but now. All of your focus, your attention, and therefore your energy is fully present. The mind is sometimes like that toddler, and that's okay. Toddlers are active and full of imagination. But now it's time for the mind to come to a place of quietude. As thoughts maybe drift into your attention, be a witness to them. And instead of focusing on them and watching as they grow bigger and bigger, release them and let them float away like clouds in the sky. Come into your heart space at the center of your chest. Perhaps place one hand and then the other over your heart. Magnify the heart. We live sometimes in a culture that magnifies the mind. We're going to come into the heart on the mat. Magnify the heart space. Feel that steady beat, that rhythm that has been beating your entire life that we take for granted. In this space, we're going to magnify it. With your mind resting on your heart, and your consciousness in the heart space, your awareness of this heart space begins to grow and expand and deepen. This calls the heart to attention. This activates the heart's intelligence, the intuition. Stay connected to your heart even as you release your hands down. The breath has been flowing naturally. We're going to begin to guide the breath with intention. Through your nose, take a full, satisfying inhale. And then through your nose, exhale. Imagine that nose is not in the center of your face, but that nose is in the center of your chest. We're going to breathe into the heart, through the heart, and with the heart. Full, satisfying inhale. Feels the heart space expand and swell with that breath. And then through that nose that's on your heart, you're going to exhale. Inhale through those nostrils. Let them flare and expand the heart. Full, satisfying exhale releases that breath through those nostrils on the heart. Maybe you feel a little silly or absurd imagining a nose on your heart. Let go of that judgment. Feel the awareness of the heart space that you're bringing to your experience. Breathe with that nose at the center of your heart. The breath is life-giving, life-defining, life-sustaining. Breathe with the full awareness. Breathe with the intention to activate the fullness of life into the center of your being. And feel the shift in the internal experience in the now. Magnify the heart as the center of love, joy, peace, compassion in your experience. Know that these full, satisfying cycles of breath that you're taking into your heart space is growing, is nourishing, is planting seeds and fertilizing this experience. Stay for several moments, allowing this sense of being, the presence, to just grow. The mind is relaxed and the heart space is open and we're breathing fully. Physiological shifts begin to take place as well. Blood flows more freely, more readily into the center of your chest. Your central nervous system picks up on this, calls forth for the cells to also breathe more deeply. Healing, joy begins to circulate more freely through your experience and will begin to grow moment by moment. Just check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Do you need to adjust? Do you need to shift? Give yourself permission to maybe cross the opposite leg in front, to shift about, to sit taller, to root down deeper. Find your center. Feel the spine elongating. Relax your shoulders, the face, the jaw again. Wiggle your toes, adjust your feet, and then relax the mind again. Maybe touch the heart again. Reconnect with that heartbeat. Magnify the rhythm of the heart. And then release the hands again. Visualize that nose at the center of your chest. And breathe. Full, satisfying cycles of breath. As you breathe in the heart space, the practice of visualization. Imagine the heart not just as the organ pumping the blood, the muscle, the tissue, the blood vessels, the magnificent design. But acknowledge the heart as the center of your spiritual being, the energy, the life force. If you have a strong faith, you can visualize it as your God space. But go into your heart and feel the depth of your being. Just as the sky is infinite, so is the depth of your being. Go inward, deeper and deeper and deeper into the center of your being. Visualize a light, a pinpoint. Gaze at that light the same way you would gaze at a star in the sky, far, far away. Gaze into that space. As you breathe and visualize that space, that light is shining, coming out through the depths, further and further into your heart, the organ. It's the very life that causes it to beat. It's the life force. That light is shining through and out of the center of your chest. It's a bright and powerful light. It is light, it is love, it is peace, it is truth. And as you breathe through that nose and you feel that light shining from the center of your being, just stay and breathe in this space, here and now, fully present. And then slowly, slowly open your eyes. Just blink several times. Stay with your eyes open, but still inwardly focused. Feel the heightened awareness you've created of your body, of your heart, the centering of your being. Keep your mind relaxed. Let it soften. The openness of your heart. It's the sensation of meditation, the connection to the self that we want to maintain even when the eyes are open and we're active in our life. Bring your palms together and bow to the person inside of you that you have just spent time with, connecting with, being intimate with. And then release your hands. Beautiful. We're going to gather the knees and stretch the legs out in front of us. Gently run your hands up and down your legs. Let that blood flow recirculate. You'll feel a rush of blood down through your toes. Sometimes it tingles. It's a beautiful sensation. Let it be. Maybe you want to point and flex your feet. Feel the movement. Look at your feet. Stay connected. Roll through the ankles. Hear those pops and clicks that are inviting fluid into those spaces. Reverse that movement. Let your feet windshield wipe. Relax the hips and the knees. And then point and flex opposite feet. Beautiful. And then find a comfortable seated position again. You might want to get up and walk around a bit. That's your prerogative. You might need to find some movement. If you're not used to sitting for a while, take your time. grow into this practice. Relax your knees, any part of your body that you find during your meditation that tends to get tense. Connect with your body, find a little bit of movement. Let your shoulders drop. Sometimes we have a tendency to hold them up. We can let them go, they're not going to fall. You can let the arms swing a little bit. I find that sometimes during my meditation I need to practice this. Shake the wrists out gently. Let the wrists, you don't have to force it. Just let the fingers be limp. Maybe you want to find a gentle rounding of the back, tucking the tailbone, releasing the weight of your head. Close your eyes. Breathe into the center of your back between your shoulder blades. Breathe up and down your spine, counting your vertebra. Go down low to your tailbone. Rise up and honor the spaces between the vertebra. Release the weight of your neck to open up the upper vertebra. Feel the muscles of your back, the lumbar, especially gets all of that compression. And then you'll just take a deep breath in and feel your crown rising up. Your exhale will touch the earth. Take a nice, full, satisfying inhale. Lift your arms to a V and stay. Lift your gaze. The heart is so open right now. Everything you feel with fullness, feel gratitude. Let the palms gently come together and float down to your heart, and once again, come back into your body and sit nice and tall. When the mind is relaxed and the heart is open and we've begun our day, this is a beautiful time to set intentions. One of the intentions that we set is to keep the mind relaxed throughout our day. So the same way you feel as if the scalp, the face, the jaw, and all the inner workings of the upper body are soft, keep them soft throughout your day. The same way you've kept your heart open during our meditation, keep the heart open and love and compassion flowing. Close your eyes and just be. What would you like to see in your life? Sometimes we have a vision for our lives. Don't be afraid to rise to a higher vision than maybe you've witnessed in your experience. Dare to feel the experience of life. So sometimes we have a vision, but really what we want is a sensation. We want life to feel a certain way. The same way you've practiced feeling the joy and the peace and the sense of being in the seated place. Maybe you visualize and you carry with your vision the sensation of feeling that in your day. Maybe you want your day to flow. You can visualize that. You can call to your attention and bring your intention to flow with your day. That means that sometimes a river is rushing, and if you relax, it will carry you. If you're dragging, you may feel a struggle. Sometimes life is flowing like a river slowly, and we want to rush, and we feel once again a struggle. Visualize your life flowing smoothly today. Visualize yourself feeling at ease with the things that happen and unfold. What is it you'd like to see unfold today? Maybe you're going to work. Maybe there are some struggles at work. Maybe visualize yourself letting go of the struggle. Maybe you visualize a higher sense of relationship with other people. Maybe you visualize your workplace as a joyful place, as a creative place, as a productive place. Sometimes we begin our day focused on the things that didn't go well the day before. That's normal. That's natural. But we can begin to use those normal, natural impulses to help us to grow a new desire. So if something didn't go well the day before, let it point you in the direction of what you desire. And begin to visualize that. And if something did go well the day before or in your life, plant that seed and visualize it growing. One of the powerful purposes of meditation is to create a fertile ground for your intentions. So take some moments just to visualize your highest sense of self and feel that highest sense of self. And then open your eyes. Touch the earth. Take a deep breath in, rising up, and just say thank you. Because whatever it is you just intended has already been given. Bring your palms together and bow to the person inside of you. We're going to begin with some moving meditation. That means we're going to stay connected to this wonderful feeling that we've created in ourselves and our breath. So find a seated position on your mat or on the floor. Place your feet down and just hold on to the front of your knees. Feel the feet rooting, feel the bottom against the earth, feel the rise of your spine, and place your hands behind your knees. Take a full, satisfying inhale into that nose on your heart, and let that exhale relax your back and just lean back gently. You don't have to push, you don't have to force. But you do want the feet to lay flat, so if they begin to lift, you can adjust them. Feel soft in the knees if they begin to tense. Feel soft in the shoulders, opening up that space between the shoulder blades, drawing gently into your belly, tucking your chin. Take a deep breath in to root down through the feet, through the bottom, gently rising. Exhale is going to soften the back, relax the back muscles. Feel a sense of opening. Deep breath into the heart space, opens the heart, lifts it, lifts the throat, gently lifts the gaze. Exhale, realigns the spine, relaxes your back, softens everything. Once more, deep breath in, root, rise, open the heart, lift it gently, easy on the back of the neck. Exhale, realigns. And then if you like, you can release your fingertips. You should feel floaty. Deep breath in, rises. Bring the heart forward, open your palms, press the feet. Exhale, releases that breath. Draw gently into the belly. Curl the tailbone. Deep breath in, lets the arms float above you, no struggle. Exhale, rounds the back. Begin to stretch your legs out in front of you. Deep breath in, sits tall, opens the heart. Exhale, gently brings the heart forward and releases the weight of the head. Stay. Feel the backs of your legs on the earth. The feet are mildly active. They can be pointed or flexed, but then relax the feet completely. Wiggling the toes. Stay with a nice rounded back, a little lift of the belly, but don't struggle to hold the belly button in. Quiet your mind and just stay with the sensations of your body. Do you feel resistance in the backs of your legs? Relax your legs so that resistance begins to melt away. Feel as if the earth is absorbing your legs. Maybe rock your bottom out from under you. Feel your bottom against the earth. Find awareness up and down your legs, breathing. Go into your lower back with your mind. And just let your mind dwell there, your awareness, your consciousness. And just devote the next several breaths to the lower back. Imagine this breath caressing the surface, gently massaging the muscles, deepening that massage with your mind, with your awareness, going deeper and deeper and deeper into your skeletal structure. Feel the awareness growing in the back, the blood flowing there. And then feel that same breath caressing your middle back. That same breath going deeper into the muscles, deeper into the tissues, deeper into the spine, all the way to the marrow. Deep, full, satisfying inhales and exhales given to the back, rising up to the upper expanse of the back. Take some breaths into the back. As you inhale, you feel it expand. Exhale, you'll feel it release. Let that same breath rise up through the neck, all the way to the base of the skull. Appreciating, feeling. And then you'll assist yourself rising up. Place the feet. Deep breath in, hands behind the knees again. Now exhale and round the back. Tucking the chin. With or without the assistance of your hands, inhale, root to rise. Lift the heart, lift the gaze, stretch to the sky. Open the armpits. Exhale, pulls into the belly. Round it back. Inhale can assist, and then gently rise. Press the feet. Exhale, pulls into the core, round your back, nice and comfortable, honoring the back. Deep breath in this time, stretches the legs out in front of you, places the hands, and the exhale melts slowly down over your legs. Not forcing, not pushing, but breathing and softening. Assisting yourself, take a nice deep breath in, sitting tall, and then draw your bottom forward. Coming down to the earth, nice and gently. Feel your back against the earth now. Walk your feet in so that they're flat, and tuck your tailbone under so that you feel the length of your spine along the earth. Imagine you can leave an imprint of your spine on the earth like you're at the beach. Curl the tailbone under a little bit so that you can press that lower back down and get that print as well. And then release that tuck. Lift your head, tuck your chin so that you can press the imprint of your neck, of the spinal column, into the earth. And then release it. Place your hands on your belly. Take a deep breath in. Feel the belly swell. And then exhale, let the belly fall, and feel that lower back relax into the earth. It's a beautiful sensation. Again, deep breath in, swells the belly. The lower back might lift. Exhale, gently presses it down. Draw, let that breath go, curl the tailbone under. Inhale, lets the belly lift. The tailbone might reach down. Exhale, you let it fall back into the earth. Tuck your chin. Draw one knee into the chest. Gently hug it in close so that it compresses the belly. Gently stretch that leg up and massage the back of the hamstring. It doesn't have to come straight. Point it, flex it, and then soften the knee. Place the foot and slide it all the way out. It's going to stretch gently into that hip. Close your eyes, bring your awareness into the front of that right hip. Relax your back, relax your bottom, relax the weight of the leg. Feel the natural tugs and pulls that happen. You really want to soften into the body. Don't hold on, just try to let go deep in that hip. And then glide that foot along the earth and place it down. Draw the left knee into the chest. Tuck your chin, gently hug it. You don't have to pull. This is a very gentle practice. It's about awareness. And then relax the back of the thigh as you lengthen the leg. You'll feel resistance in the hamstring. The leg might not even come straight. Point it and flex it. Feel those tugs. Find awareness of those tendons in the back of the knee and in the calf. Allow it to happen. Allow it to open. Begin to stretch that leg out and away. Let it land on the earth. Feel the front of the hip open. Maybe the lower back lifts a little bit. Let it. And then glide it back in. Bring your arms out to a T. Tuck your chin. Relax your back. Close your eyes and just really connect with the sensation of the spine, the back against the earth. Let the earth support you. Feel your arms, your hands against the earth, the pads of your fingers. And just let your knees gently rock from side to side. Feel what happens. There's some subtle shifts in your experience. They're not big shifts. Stay present while you feel for these tiny shifts in your body. Sometimes we lose awareness of these subtleties in our experience. Work out the resistance until this feels nice and easy. You can let your knees begin to rock a little more so that you feel the hip begin to lift off of the earth. Stay present in your body, breathing and feeling. So letting the hips rock naturally. Try not to be stiff and control it. And then just let your knees fall to one side, falling to the earth. If your shoulder pops up, lift it up and bend it over your head. Very informal. Let your face fall the other way. So if your knees go left, your face falls right. Breathing and relaxing, softening. Feel those internal pulls. Really soften against them. What do you feel deep inside of your experience? Staying present. The same presence and awareness, softness of the mind, openness of the heart that we practice sitting, we're practicing here. Connect with the earth. Every part of your body that's touching the earth. Let it be absorbed. Let it go and let the earth draw it towards it. Feel gravity working on you. You might feel some cracks in your back a little bit. That's normal. Let your belly swell with your breath. And then carefully draw into your core. Use the earth. Lift your knees back up to center. Realign. Curl the tailbone under. Let your back rest into the earth. Melt into the earth again. Make that imprint. Feel the whole print of the back in the earth. Draw it down into the earth. Press it. Tuck the chin. Press it. Feel it. And then relax so that the natural curve of your spine comes about. And then begin to gently rock your knees from side to side again. It's very soft. It's very easy. No thought really going into this, just a feeling of ease. Breath is moving. The breath isn't being held. The knees begin to rock, maybe a little bigger. You get a nice little massage on that lower back. Lots of love and energy flowing freely through you. Maybe bigger rocks. And then you just let your knees fall. You just let them fall. You let whatever lift. The back lifts, let it. The shoulder lifts, allow it. Let your head just fall easy. You can lift that arm. Nothing here is being forced. If the knees come apart, that's fine. If the feet need to be adjusted, that's fine. Close your eyes and just breathe and feel and breathe. Let's create some very natural stretches, some very natural pulls in the body. If you find that you can't relax into them, you can adjust. The longer you lay here, magical things begin to happen. You feel yourself come into deeper states of relaxation. You'll feel the earth absorbing you. You may feel yawns that originate deep in your belly begin to bubble up. Let them. To the casual observer, it doesn't look like you're doing anything, but to your inner experience, you've brought so much awareness, you feel amazing things happening. You're going into deep emotional spaces in your body. Feel them make themselves known and heard. Let them rise in your experience and release them, leaving you feeling light and airy. And then carefully draw your back down into the earth. Your knees will lift and just stay. Adjust however you need. Stay and let this experience grow. The feet against the earth, the arms wide. And then bring one knee into the chest and then the other. Bring your hands to your shins, tuck your chin, maybe even lift your head and curl yourself into a ball like you're trying to wrap yourself up like a present. Pull into your belly gently, tuck your chin. You're not straining, but you're definitely using your strength to pull you into this ball. This is restricting blood flow. This is activating muscle. This is tensing. And then you're going to relax. Oh, let the head fall. Let the arms fall heavy. Let one foot fall to the earth, the other foot fall to the earth. Walk your feet together, and then slowly, slowly, like you're opening a book, nice and slow, let your knees begin to drift apart. Pause. Let your knees begin to drift apart. Pause. And let your knees drift further and further apart until you just feel them suspended by whatever tendons, ligaments, connective tissues, muscles that happen to be in your legs. Close your eyes and let your consciousness and your awareness fall deep into your hips, into your pelvis. If you need some support on your knees, you can go ahead and put cushions or pillows or blocks under your knees. This isn't comfortable for everybody. But just stay in your growing awareness and let your mind relax and your heart open and expand. The body will follow suit. You'll begin to feel those tissues soften. Cell from neighboring cell just opening up and creating more space. Let your back relax into the earth. You're not forcing anything here. Your hands are relaxed. The fingers curl naturally. Soften your jaw, your brow. Enjoy a couple of breaths. Bring that nose back to the heart. Maybe take a couple of breaths into the heart space. Feel as the ribs and the chest expand, the shoulders relax. And the longer you lay here relaxing, your tissues will soften and melt into the earth. Lightness of being. Surrender. It happens breath by breath. So use every exhale to carry something away that you're holding on to. And every exhale that carries something away, you feel a new life inside of you. You feel more space for energy to flow through you. Let go over and over and over again. In your stillness, in the releasing, in the relaxing. Feel all of the subtleties of life force, the swells, the sparkling sensations, the tingles. You're going to close the book now very gently. You're going to use the earth though. Imagine you're pressing the back into the earth, going into your core, and slowly, slowly closing the book of your knees. Feel the release of those tendons. They're soft. Let them stay soft. Don't force, don't pull. And then close the book so that your knees rest together. And just heel-toe your feet to the outer edges of the mat. Bend your elbows so that you make a diamond with your fingers above your head. Stretch your fingers long so that the fingers open up. Get into the webbing of your fingers. Stretch so that all the fingernails are touching the earth, and then relax them. Lift your head, give it a tuck, and rest the back of the head. Just rock your head gently from side to side, massaging the back of your skull. Take a deep breath, let your back lift, let your exhale, let it sigh back into the earth. And stay for a few moments, letting this awareness and presence grow within. Let your hands be relaxed, the shoulders, the arms. Feeling the feet against the earth, the knees resting against each other. The entire inner experience is growing and growing and growing, moment by moment. Stay present within yourself. And then lift your elbows, bring your hands, let them rest on your belly. Feel the rise and fall of the breath. Heel-toe the feet together. Bring one knee into your chest at a time. And just gently rock, massaging the lower back. Let your back adjust. Draw your knees in. Stretch your toes up to the sky. They don't have to come straight. And just point and flex the feet slowly. Feel the muscles of the calves. Point and flex opposite feet. Rotate the ankles. Allow for all of that blood flow to fall from the feet. Those teeny tiny capillaries. Just play with your feet. Spread the toes, look at your feet. Feel how the sensations change and shift. Let the knee relax, let one foot drop. Rise it back up. Soften the other knee, let it drop. Rise it back up. Soften the knee and then switch. The knees are soft and flowy, very relaxed in the joint. And then let your knees fall back into your chest. Bring your hands to your shins and let the knees open up. Tuck the chin if it's come untucked. And then let one leg extend. It may or may not come straight. Massage the inner thigh. And then soften that knee. Extend the other leg. Massage the inner thigh. Very gentle and loving to the self. And then switch it out. You want to relax the hamstring. Don't fight it. Give it a chance to awaken, to open up. Just a gentle moving meditation, connecting with the body. And then soften the knees and draw them together. Take a deep breath in to reach your arms overhead. Exhale is going to place the feet on the floor and stretch the legs away. Let your lower back lift. Reach out through your toes. Reach out through your fingers. Open your ribs. Reach it out. All the energy is shooting out of your fingers, shooting out of your toes. Stretch and elongate. And then let everything fall. Let your feet come apart. Let your arms relax. Sigh it out. Pause and just feel all that goodness. And then drag one foot along the earth so that it's flat, and then the other. Draw your hands into your body. We're just going to roll over onto one side, but we're going to do it mindfully. So just lift one arm overhead and feel as if you're melting onto one side. So your knees fall. You're staying very connected to the earth. You might have to adjust your body. Bring your knees in a little. And just rest on one side. Make whatever adjustments you need. Close your eyes. Really relax. Just feel the earth. Feel the pause. Feel the release. Trusting life. And then you'll use the earth. You can keep your eyes closed. Use the earth very softly, very little effort involved. Use the earth to rise back up and find your way to a comfortable seated position, whatever that may be. Once again, root, rise, touch the earth, relax your mind, open your heart, turn the palms, full satisfying inhale, pause at that V, exhale, just say the words thank you to your creator, to the universe, whatever your beliefs may be. And then you bring your palms to join, relax the shoulders, and let them fall to your heart and bow to the person inside of you. Bow to everyone sharing in this moment. And say the word namaste. Namaste means, inside of me I honor this place of peace and love and truth and light. And when I am in that place in me, and you are in that place in you, then we are one. So we are one, right, friends? Yeah. We're not going to be one with everyone's ideas. All that stuff is in the head. The oneness is in the heart. We thank you so much for joining us today. We meet here Thursdays at 8 a.m. for a beautiful meditation. This is Contemporary Yoga for Modern Living. This is brought to you by, I can't even think right now, my mind is so relaxed. Good. We're fun here. We're very lighthearted. This is brought to you by Be Well Sussex. So feel free to comment, say thank you to them for making this possible. And we're also going to meet for a gentle yoga practice on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and on Mondays evenings at 5 p.m. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye, friends. Let me close out.